If you want to know how to stop being so emotionally reactive, how to have unshakable self-control, you've come to the right place. The ability to control our own emotions is what separates us from animals. It's also one of the key pillars of Stoicism. This is a philosophy that helped people like Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison without losing his cool. And it can help you too. Let's get into it. Chapter 1. The Trap of Reactivity. Now imagine this scenario. You're at work, and your boss gives you feedback. It's constructive criticism, but it stings. Your mind immediately starts racing. Thoughts like, I'm not good enough, I'm going to lose my job, and everyone thinks I suck, flood in. Your heart pounds, your breathing quickens, you feel overwhelmed. Then comes the worst part. You react. Maybe you lash out, maybe you break down. But either way, you regret it. That moment of emotional turmoil could have been avoided if you had understood the art of being untouchable. We are all susceptible to such emotional traps. Our mind plays a nasty game of 20 questions, always assessing, always labeling, always trying to make sense of things. We call this reactivity. It's our brain's natural response to perceived threats or challenges. But here's the twist. It doesn't know the difference between a real physical danger and a mild annoyance. So it reacts the same way to both. And this is where Stoicism steps in. Stoicism isn't about becoming a robot without emotions. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's about becoming fully human. Seneca, one of the great Stoics, said, "He is a man who can control his impulses, not he who has no impulses." This is the art of being untouchable, controlling your impulses, so you don't let them control you. Chapter 2. Recognizing your triggers. The first step in mastering this art is to identify your triggers. What sets off those mental alarms in your brain? Is it criticism? Is it fear of failure? The need for control? Or something else entirely? These triggers are like emotional landmines. You don't see them, but they can blow up your day if you step on them. Let's take fear of public speaking, for instance. For many, the mere thought of addressing a crowd can trigger a panic response. Their mind conjures images of a gearing crowd, of a voice shaking uncontrollably, of a presentation bombing. All these thoughts are valid. They're your brain's way of preparing you for a potential threat. But the key, according to Stoicism, is to recognize them as just that, potential threats, not actual ones. Epictetus, another prominent Stoic philosopher, said, "It's not things that upset us, it's our opinions about those things." This is a powerful concept. It means that the emotion you experience, whether it's fear, anger, or sadness, is not caused by the event itself, but by your interpretation of the event. You choose to label it as dangerous, and therefore your mind reacts accordingly. So how do you defuse these emotional bombs? By understanding that the bomb is in your mind, not in the situation. Once you realize this, you can start to question your thoughts. Are they rational? Are they based on facts or just potential outcomes? By challenging your thoughts, you break the power they hold over you. You become the bomb diffuser of your own life. Chapter 3. Practicing interoceptive awareness. Imagine you're driving. The road is busy. You're focused. Suddenly, bam, a car cuts in front of you. Your foot hits the brake. Your heart pounds. Your hands tighten on the steering wheel. You feel that surge of anger. Here's where an interoceptive awareness comes in. Interoceptive awareness is simply being aware of your internal bodily sensations, like your heartbeat, your muscle tension, and even your breath. When that driver cuts in, your body reacts. Your heart pounds, your muscles tense. Instead of fighting these reactions, Stoicism encourages you to embrace them, to acknowledge their presence without judgment. By observing these signs, you buy yourself time. Time to ask, is this reaction proportionate to the situation? Often we react impulsively to external events. We say things we'll later regret. We make decisions we'll later question. Interoceptive awareness acts as a buffer, a pause button in your emotional response. It allows you to step back and respond thoughtfully instead of reacting hastily. Developing this awareness is like training a muscle. It gets easier with practice. You can start by dedicating a few minutes each day to simply checking in with yourself. How is my body feeling right now? Am I holding tension in my shoulders or clenching my jaw? By regularly checking in, you build a stronger connection between your body and your mind. You learn to read your body's signals, which means you can better manage your emotional responses. Chapter 4. Mastering your breath. Your breath is your most immediate connection to the present moment. It's a powerful tool for regaining composure when you're feeling overwhelmed. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Your breath can be your anchor to reality. When you're stressed, your breath changes. It becomes shallow and rapid. When you're calm, it's deep and steady. Consciously controlling your breath, you can shift your state of mind. If you're feeling triggered, focus on your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling your stomach expand, then exhale slowly, feeling the tension leaving your body. This practice, often referred to as box breathing, can help you regain your composure quickly. There are numerous apps and online resources that can guide you through these exercises. But you can also do it on your own. Set reminders throughout the day to check in with your breath. This can be especially helpful in situations where you anticipate a strong emotional response. Like public speaking, practicing this kind of breath control regularly can make a significant difference. It's like having an emotional fire extinguisher. You won't be dousing flames, but preventing fires in the first place. Chapter 5. Embracing the dichotomy of control. We can't control everything that happens to us. We can't control the weather, the actions of others, or the outcome of every decision. But we can control our response to these events. This is the dichotomy of control, a central tenet of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, who also happened to be a Stoic philosopher, put it beautifully. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This realization can be a source of great strength. It shifts the focus from what you can't change to what you can. And what you can change is how you interpret events, how you respond to challenges, and how you decide to move forward. It's not easy, but with practice, you can get better at it. You don't have to be a master of Stoicism overnight. Even small improvements can make a big difference. Every time you choose to respond thoughtfully, instead of reacting impulsively, you're practicing the art of being untouchable. Every time you recognize your triggers and choose not to let them control you, you're becoming more resilient. Every time you take a deep breath instead of lashing out, you're mastering your emotions. Being untouchable isn't about suppressing emotions. It's about choosing when, where, and how to express them. It's about rising above the daily emotional turmoil and responding to life with intention and clarity. It's about becoming the author of your own life story. If you liked this video, check out this video next on how to stop caring what people think of you.